right.
That's amazing. That should be fairly straightforward. Get in the car, drive it. Figure out if it has any more issues or not. Hopefully not. Just enjoy it. Now, after that, I have a lot of various small issues that are visually not too pleasing. Namely, it's at this point a 17-year-old car. So, despite the low number of kilometers, it still has some flaws, which is to be expected, I guess. And I would like to make those disappear, simple as that. Now, namely, this center console piece, I took the soft touch off and it's now ugly, so I have to figure out a solution for that. We might wrap it, or paint it, or get new one, I don't know, yes. Various plastic bits on the exterior are quite faded, actually, and I would like to restore those to a more presentable condition. All of the trim in front of the windshield, the trims on the B-pillars, they are all faded. And I don't like that. I want this car to look nice. So that's another small job to do. Maybe not that small of a job, but you know, cheap enough. Now, when it comes to the exterior, apart from these plastics, there's still a lot to be done. Rear end is mostly alright. I've grown out of that era of no badges and stuff, so in the long run I would probably like to get another tailgate that still has the rear badge, but that's low on the priority list. What's higher on the priority list is the side skirts, or, well, lack thereof. Or I should probably say seals. This dude is actually loud. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's really hard to actually think about stuff I want to say it in English, which is not my native language, and drive at the same time, and not crash. But anyway, so seals. Currently they are pretty much covered in Raptor liner or something like that, just to prevent it from rusting. Because when I took the side skirts off, well, I bit a little bit into the paint there. It was a nasty ass job, but I got it done one way or another. Jesus Christ, people, man. Can't help but wonder if I have a hose leak somewhere. I can tie it a little bit because it sounds like that. It might just be the turbo, I don't know, but it sounds like that. But anyway, seals. And when it comes to seals as well, I need to change the front fenders as well, because they do have some of that nasty windshield glue residue on it, which was used to hold up the side skirt. So it's not good, right? It's ugly. Front bumper is one from a junkyard. It's far from good, actually. No, it's far from great. It's alright. It does its job. It does match the color, which is plus, I guess. But it's far from great. And I would like this car to look great. Now, as for the front bumper, I do have a project going on. I think I've told about this before, but since I consider this car a Scenic RS right now, I would like it to look more RS-y, if that makes sense. And that would include the Megane 225 Phase 1 front bumper, which I already have at home, molded into a Scenic upper half, as in to create the non-existent Scenic RS bumper. So the Volkswagen guys are big at this sort of stuff. They've done Caddies and Charons and whatever, Tourans and all that sort of stuff with GTI bumpers. They do it all the time, so it should be possible with this one as well. Dimensions are not too far off, which is good. once, right? So we can just paint all of these bits at once, the side skirts or seals or whatever, the front fenders if needed, and the front bumper. Now I do need to do a little bit of touch up on the hood as well, because I do have some stone marks and stone chips and stuff like that. I got genuine Renault touch up paints for that, so should be easy enough again. But I think that can wait, because car is mostly functional. Now, the biggest thing I'm looking forward to regarding these plans for the, let's say, next 6 months, right? Biggest things, apart from driving it, I'm looking forward to is seats. I do have a pair of Recaro Sportster CSEs from a right-hand drive Clio 197. I got them dirt cheap, so it's always good. But they do need quite a bit of love. They need a plastic cover, they need an airbag, which I've heard is going to be tough to source, and well, upholstery, that's point 3, and point 4 is actually making them fit, because, well, the rails on the Clio are not the same track width. I think that's the proper way to say it. Not the same track width as those are on the Scenic, so they are not at all a straight fit. We'll need to figure something out for that. I think we can modify the frames in such a fashion that they will fit, but it will require quite a bit of work. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Make it look nice, make it look safe, such as you don't fall out of the seats, because at the moment cornering abilities are far better than the abilities of the seat to hold you in, so which is quite a cool problem to have, and I'm not going to lie about that. Oh, sorry for all the rattles and stuff like that. This is not the greatest road. However, and take it sideways. Ah, it's fine. The Z got buttoned out here once, so that's fine. Oops. Yeah. It's a bit wet still. So, the rear beam. This is a nice place. I can stop in the middle of the road and nothing will happen because no one's coming here. As for the rear beam, one, I would like to get it cleaned, repainted, make it look nice to match the front suspension, you know. That's just a convenience thing. It's not necessary, but I wanted to get it done. Needs new brake lines. We'll need new brake lines soon. It's not terrible, but no, it has to come. After all, it's still a 17-year-old car. Now, needs new brake lines, that's one. Needs caliper refurb, I guess. That's probably number 2. And then new handbrake cables as well, because it's more like a better be safe than sorry thing. But yeah, whatever. Now, once I am at that point, I might try and fit the 175 DCI rear beam I have, or one up the whole thing and fit a Megane 3 RS rear beam. It's probably the best idea there. I don't know, there are still a lot of question marks in this process, but anyway, point is, needs a rear beam overhaul. 3 points in the repair stuff or future plans. Seats, most important. Rear beam, also quite important. And beauty stuff, which is not that important, honestly. So the Helix bloody clutch is quite aggressive actually. Concludes my plans for the future of this car, and that's not much else to say about it. So I'm not going to say more about it, apart from check out the cows when we turn around. Look at them, so cool, they're chilling. Time to make some beauty shots of the car, and by beauty shots I mean highlight the issues, which is ironic enough. But without further ado, I don't know. But that's probably it. So thank you for watching. I hope you're looking forward to more videos, as I am. Next one I think is going to be pretty cool. I think you all will like it. I haven't done this sort of video in a while, and yeah, it will be cool. Just hope to God weather permits me to do it. So I am going to stop this video right here, and if you liked it, then click that button, please. It does help. It does help a lot. If you didn't like it, tell me why. Ain't nothing but no, sorry. And if you liked it a lot and you're not subscribed, then you know there's still that button you can press, I guess. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you next week.